An incredible story from the world of organized crime. It's about a man who pledged himself to the mafia at age 22 after his father, a notorious New York City crime boss, was sentenced to 50 years in prison. The son rose quickly through the ranks, devising a scheme that brought the family hundreds of millions of dollars. But then came a woman and a moment that made him walk away. Most wise guys quit the mob in one of two ways: witness relocation or a body bag. But Michael Franzese has somehow managed to avoid both, and he still gets away with showing his face on the same streets he ruled as captain of the Colombo crime family.
Some of the Bananos were around here too, in this section, but you know, this was our town. This was us, so we had it wrapped up.
After a few years loan sharking and bookmaking, Michael concocted a scheme to skim tax money from billions of gallons of wholesale gasoline. How much you make?
At one point in time, we're bringing in $8–9 million a week into our operation. And Bill, for 7 years, I never lost an argument.
At what point did it stop being enjoyable?
Well, you know, along with that, because I became so high profile, you know, I was constantly under investigation.
Two things changed his life: prison and a woman named Camille. As the feds closed in, he fell in love with this devout Christian, accepted her faith, and a plea deal. As he served a 5-year sentence, he sent word to his dad he was leaving the mob, and the Colombos were furious. His father approved a contract on his head, but he didn't reach bottom until a parole violation sent him back inside.
When they locked me up that night, it was the worst night of my life. And that's the night that I really, first time, cried out to God and said, if you're really up there, you need to help me, because I can't deal with this.
He spent 29 months in the hole, reading his Bible all the while.
Wave to Mom. Wave.
And after his release, he moved to California, grew his family, and at the urging of the FBI, began lecturing athletes on the dangers of gambling.
God forgives us our sins, and tomorrow's a new day.
4 books and thousands of sermons later, he packs megachurches with his tale of redemption.
There's no blueprint for leaving the mob the way I did and publicly survive the way I have. So I attribute that to God having a different purpose. So this is where I live now. It's kind of a million miles away from Brooklyn.
When's the last time you were approached by somebody, either in the FBI or from the family, trying to pull you back in?
A guy called me up, used to be around me, used to be in my crew, and I hadn't seen him for over 20 years. And it was funny because he said to me, hey, Chief, you need to come back. There's nobody out here, nobody's making money anymore. They'll welcome you with open arms.
It wasn't tempting in the least?
Not in the least.
Not even a little twinge? Your life?
Not even I'd have to be out of I'd need a lobotomy if I ever thought of something like that again. I believe with all my heart, 1,000%, that God had a different plan and purpose. I don't know where it's going to end. Yeah, I could walk out the door tomorrow and somebody shoot me in the head, especially in Brooklyn. Who knows? But, and if it happens, so be it. Then I fulfilled my purpose and I go to heaven.